Partnering with those reaching out to the destitute and disenfranchised is just another charge Miami-Dade College's School of Business has taken on by way of the Hospitality Institute. The Institute connects people from the inner city with job opportunities in the local hospitality industry.
So we came up with this idea and actually it came from DoubleTree, from Julie Grimes. The issue is that the majority of hotels today, to hire people, entry-level people, they go overseas to hire people. Yeah. So, well, they can't find the talent here. Well, they can't find them. So that was a hard pill for us to swallow. And so Julie said, you know, why do we have to do that? Why can't we train people that really need a job, train them well, and hire them?
And so flourished the idea of a 2-day job training program where clients from several community-based organizations attend with the goal of learning necessary skills needed to obtain a job.
So getting back into the job market, they need to have some support, but they also need to know again how to interview for a job, how to fill out an application. And especially now, since so many companies require online applications, we are also helping them with their computer skills.
We do this sort of like every 6 weeks because the funding isn't that great. So all of this has been done free, by the way. We have done this, as I said, grassroots. It's all been, you know, our energies and our talents poured into this institute for free.
At Camilla's house, homeless come to us, they know where to come.
Right.
And we feed them three squares a day. We do 1,500 meals a day.
Wow.
But then we also try, when we feed them, we try to get them involved with their needs so that we could either get them in our drug program, or if it's a mental issue, to get them somewhere where they could be taken care of.
Right. You guys assist in finding jobs and what?
Oh, absolutely. This is one of the programs, but there are others as well.
Okay.
But the Hospitality Institute here is a big part of it, because for 2 days I get them for 4 hours a day.
Right.
Some people from Camilla's house, some people from the Vets Administration, women from the Lotus House, Car 4, different, and also the residents of Overtown. And they come in for 8 hours, 4 hours each day, and we set them up from filling out an application to resumes, job interviewing. We do mock interviews to make sure they don't shoot themselves in the foot, say the wrong thing.
Right. So it's basically like a training.
Exactly, a training
seminar
to get a job.
This fully air-conditioned and handicap-accessible bus is the South Florida Workforce Mobile Assistance Center. The bus holds 13 computer workstations, internet connection, and an interactive smartboard for instructional purposes. It's here where participants received help in creating or updating their resumes.
With this session today, we have trained about 310 people from all walks of life, all ages. We now probably have about 60 employed. And, you know, we're keeping our fingers crossed because, again, for some of them, getting back into the workforce is not easy if they've been unemployed.
Now that they have finished the course, the training they have received is immediately put into practice. As they fill out applications, their journey to get plugged back into the workforce begins right here. Representatives from the DoubleTree Hotel, Continental Group, and Starbucks are just a few of the employers on hand conducting on-site interviews and extending hope.
One of the ladies came, she was in one of our classes in February, and she was looking for a guest services type of job. She did the job fair, she applied various places and didn't find anything. We encourage all of our students to come back to check job postings because we get those regularly after the training is finished. And I received an opening from Jungle Island, and I called her because I thought it was something that she would be very good at.
Keisha Gabidoa is another success story. Keisha participated in the job training held this past summer.
I'm actually transitioning. I was at the Lotus House, shelter for women. I'm now transitioning. I will be moving into my apartment next week.
Keisha's transitioning is all part of a dream come true. She tells us after working in a position with little advancement, she needs a change that would offer her normal work hours and an opportunity to pursue higher education.
When I first got here, it was like real, welcoming. They welcomed me here. And once I graduated, I was proud of myself. And I knew I could make it after that. I knew I could go on and succeed with anything I wanted to do.
My assistant, she was in our July program. She was doing some part-time work for AmeriCorps, and she's at Lotus House, and she was looking for, a more stable and a paying job. And I hired her at the end of August to work for me as a part-time assistant. And she also has enrolled in Miami-Dade College to get her some additional education. And now she is going to be employed by Miami-Dade College as well as part of our office.
Anyone waiting to obtain more information on the Hospitality Institute can call 305-329-2845. For Miami-Dade College in Focus, I'm Brandon Jambion.